Moving on, 5 persons died and 10 injured yesterday following a car explosion in the densely packed Ladipo business district in Mushin, Lagos State. The incident happened at about 8:30 a.m. at 21 Ojekunle Street. The explosion occurred at a property used for mixed business activities, including a pub, mechanic workshop, and a gas shop, among others. A statement by Director Lagos State Fire Service Margaret Adesheye said the gas incident, which was reported at 8:42 hours on Tuesday morning via the state emergency reporting platform, was swiftly responded to by a combination of first and secondary respondents. And now iBrandTV senior reporter Aibu J. Ihukoya, who covered the gas explosion, joins us in the studio. Hello, Aibu J.
It's nice being here.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
All right, you were at the scene of the gas explosion. Can you talk about the cause and some of your findings?
Talking about the incident yesterday, it was massive. Like we said, 5 persons lost their life, which, if you put together, it's not what we needed just now in this country. The incident, of course, had to do with gas explosion, but as at the time of news report yesterday, we actually did not get the actual cause of the incident, but there are speculations that it could be through phone calls and all that
at the gas station.
at the gas station. But what the government agencies in the scene of the incidents are saying that they are going to put a committee together to unravel what led to the incident.
Now, the news report said the response was carried out by secondary and also primary responders. So how would you rate the response to that incident?
We have to give commendations and kudos to the emergency management bodies, agencies. We had NEMA on ground. We had the Lagos State emergency management agencies on ground. They were prompt. According to an eyewitness, said immediately after the explosion, not quite a few minutes, they were on the ground to see how they can salvage the situation, and took some of those persons who have sustained various degrees of injuries, and they took them to the hospital for prompt treatment and attention, while bodies of those who lost their lives were evacuated to the morgue. Actually, what I think we should be talking about now is how to prevent incidents like this. It's not how we react to incidents like this when they happen. We can actually prevent incidents like this if we take a look at what should be done, what should be cited in a particular place in a state or in an environment.
Yeah, now there are laws citing and gathering or guiding the siting of gas stations or filling stations in Lagos State. Do you think these laws are being adhered to?
If you look at what happened yesterday, particularly where this particular incident took place, is a residential area. Because if you look at some of the buildings that are close to the scene of the incident, they were affected. Shattered glasses from those buildings. It means that if the incident was more than that, it would have affected the residents in those particular buildings. Government should begin to look at how to site, how people should site businesses in a particular area, how it's going to affect that particular area, what should be in a particular place. There should be planning. There should be planning. Government should put in place task forces to enforce laws so that people don't just get themselves killed unnecessarily. Some of these laws, I think, they are not being adhered to, and residents, as at yesterday, and eyewitnesses were using the opportunity to talk to the Lagos State government and also call on the attention of the local government chairman who was at the scene of the incident to say, please, we want you to do the needful, do the job. Because we keep seeing situations like this all over Lagos. Look at what happened the other day at Lekki. We've not recovered from that. We're getting another incident. you know, it's absurd, and we should start thinking of ways to stop this kind of incidents because it's worrisome, quite worrisome.
And now, lastly, do you think there's a need for these trainings, adequate trainings of these people that work in the stations? Because it was alerted there was someone making a call. So imagine the attendant had stopped, or there was a sign, or there were people to ensure that phones or phone calls are not made. Wouldn't these have been averted?
Yes, of course. Let's leave the allegations right now, because let's wait for what the committee is going to be looking at. Otherwise, let's not start prompting what's the outcome of the investigation that the committee is going to be doing. Let's not prompt it right now. But like you said, like we heard that the incident was caused by a phone call. I think Nigerians should begin to learn. We should begin to tell ourselves the truth. At times, when you go to gas stations, you go to filling stations, when you are fuel stations, when you are told, please don't take your call. Some persons get offended. You know, some persons don't want to listen to all that. Say, why are you telling me where and when to pick my calls and all that? I think we should begin to learn from all this, and there should be some kind of officials or agents, security agents, who will be on the ground in gas stations, who will be on the ground in fuel stations to ensure that these laws are being adhered to.
Thank you so much, Aiboje, for joining us.
You're welcome.